Hey guys, welcome back to The Buzz. I'm Tiara Bree, and today I am sitting with Sean Watts of Cross Training in San Marco. How are you doing?
I'm great. How about yourself?
Good. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks. And I just wanted to ask a little bit about what Cross Training is. So could you tell us a little bit about the gym?
Yes, Cross Training San Marco, we're a gym that we pride ourselves on not having cookie cutter programs. We try to cater everything towards the individual. So it's not everybody do this routine as fast as you can. We make modifications. If you were to have, say, one extremely straight leg and one bow leg, we would make modifications so that it would cater to you and your goals.
Okay, so you are specific to people's individual needs.
Definitely.
Okay, and do you all have specific trainers that do specific programs with these clients, or how does that work?
Well, for the most part, I guess we're close to being a hair salon. When you take that picture into the hair salon, the stylist will look at it, and each one has their own way. One may use a razor, one may use clippers, but they all will get you to that picture. So we all get you to the same goal with different routes.
That was a great analogy. I love hair, so that was good. How long have you all been in the area in San Marco?
We are almost 9 years.
Okay, and then I heard you all are doing some renovations right now.
Yes. Well, we were making a lot of bodies beautiful and changing a lot of lifestyles. So we were upgrading to create a little more space, which is not a bad thing for the demand. So we're making some cosmetic changes, aesthetics, and we're making some for function.
Adding some new equipment and everything?
Yes, and I will say, for us, the adding of new equipment isn't an event because we always change up equipment just like we change up routines.
Okay, and then are you upgrading on the staff? You adding any more trainers, or are you good with the ones you have?
Well, we're a pretty tight-knit group, and what we try not to create is an atmosphere where everyone is cutting each other's throats, running at the next person. So we've had the same trainers for about, out of our 9 years, we've had the same trainers for about 7, and the last one she's been on for about 6.
That's awesome. And how did you go about finding them in the first place? Were they locals to Jacksonville? They study?
Well, I'm local to Jacksonville. My partner, he resides here. He's from Gainesville, but we went to college in Tallahassee at Florida A&M.
Okay, and then what was your background with fitness? How did you get into this?
I've been training now for about, oh wow, I hadn't said it aloud.
It's been a minute.
Yes, about 18 and a half years, back before personal training was considered a real job.
Okay.
I left Jacksonville, went to New York when a lot of people thought I was crazy here because they said, does he sing, does he act? But I went to New York and then wound up coming back home with the validity of being in New York and started training in various places, always in and around this area, the San Marco area.
Okay, and then did you start cross training, or was that already established when you got there?
Oh no, it was already established.
Okay.
My partner actually called and told me he was having a venture, and I checked with my boss to see how long can I stay, and I've been there ever since.
Awesome. And what's your position with the company now?
I'm a manager,
Okay.
janitor, secretary,
Do it all.
Jacksonville, Jamaican. No.
That is one funny term. You're funny. All right. Is cross training for everyone? Is it all ages? Can anyone go?
Definitely. We would take you through, I guess for lack of a better term, a standardized test to see where you fit. Everyone knows you have a strong side and a weak side, but a lot of people don't realize that there's a natural hierarchy of strength in your muscle groups based on genetics and what you receive from your parents. So we kind of put you in a placement test to see where you are, and we line that up with your goals. And I guess another analogy, we're close to contractors. A good contractor can take your dream home and the distance between your approved budget and make you feel like you've gotten there. So we take your dream body and your genetic budget and we do those things to get you there.
Okay, so if someone who doesn't work out too often just walked in off the streets and walked through the doors, what could they expect?
They could expect us to, well, one, we'll ask them about their health history. We'll ask them about their goals. And then we will take them through complimentary workouts, and we kind of go on a scale of a 1 to 10. 1 is a walk in the park. There's no sweat. You're with your favorite people, favorite outfit. Everything is on. 10, you're crawling on the ground, telling the group to go on without you.
Okay.
So we kind of gauge where they are when we give them their first one, because whether it's our place or anywhere else, no one should really put weights in your hands on the first workout.
Okay.
There's more than enough things to do to assess and gauge where your strengths and weaknesses are.
Okay, so it'd be those body workouts those first couple days,
Yes.
their first time.
Yes.
That's awesome. And if somebody wanted to come to the gym, how could they contact you?
We can be reached at 904-619-3113, or we can be reached at Cross Training San Marco. Oop, tore that one up, sorry.
What is it?
Because we're changing the
Changing it? It's
website.
okay.
We're changing the website, so
Okay.
we'll just give the phone number.
That sounds awesome. Well, thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for joining us today.
All right, thank you for
And
having me.
thank you all for joining us. We will see you next time at The Buzz.